What is Kung Fu? The first thing we need to know about Kung Fu is that Kung Fu doesn't exist. What is? How so? Hold on, I'll explain. Let's go. The term Kung Fu is actually a somewhat more generic definition that refers to Chinese martial arts in a general way. In fact, if we translate Kung Fu literally, it doesn't necessarily relate to martial arts. We can define the translation as something like hard work. And before we continue, it's impossible to summarize Kung Fu in a simple reel. So I suggest you follow the channel for the next videos in this series, which will be posted right here. Getting back to Kung Fu. Hard work is a term that can be used for various situations, like our relationships, our craft, everything we do in pursuit of achieving a better result. In other words, we work hard. So again, Kung Fu is nothing more than a generic term that the Chinese use to describe the different systems of Chinese martial arts that exist, especially for us Westerners. But how did that happen? One hypothesis is that when Westerners came into contact with Chinese martial arts practitioners, they really wanted to know what it was. And then someone at some point said Kung Fu. But probably what they really meant was, you need to work hard to be able to do that. Okay, but if the name isn't Kung Fu, what would be the correct name then? That's actually a very complex question, and we'll talk about it in the next video. And we'll understand a little better about the terms Wushu, GWO Shu, among others. So I'll see you there. See ya.